So, welcome back everybody to Dragon Age Origins. So, today we are going... We're gonna do a lot of things. Oh. I'm not gonna do that. So we're gonna do Ogren's quest. Ogren and Shale. Ogren. When and
Yes.
Alistair. Orzammar party, let's do that. Oh my lord. Oh god, the blight is spread. It's almost reached Denerim. Wowzer. That is scary. I'll say it's scary. That's terrifying. Holy smike. We're doing that.
There she is. I'm gonna go talk to her. Look, you gotta back me up here. Got it?
She's like Genlock again. I need to back you up.
Just follow my lead, you know? Just be ready to pry her off when she throws herself at me. We don't want to make a scene here. Well, don't pry her off me too soon. I mean, a little scene's all right. Are you sure you're not a baker? 'Cause you got a sodding nice set of buns.
Ogren, is that you?
Yeah, in the flesh, baby.
What are you doing here?
Just trying to kick back with a pint. Fighting Darkspawn's a lot of sodding work, you know?
You're fighting Darkspawn?
It was a bit of pain, but it was a personal favor for the King of Orzammar, you understand?
The whole surface to choose from, and you just happened to come to my tavern?
Well, What? Oh, right. It's fate, Felsi. What can I say?
Fate? The ancestors must have a sense of humor then.
Sure they do. You've had a good look at Lady Helmy, haven't you? If her face isn't a joke the ancestors are playing, I'm a Bronto's behind.
So, Lady Helmy must be a paragon of beauty then.
I've been thinking about you, Felsi.
What do you want, Ogren?
Nothing. Just thought I'd see how you were doing is all. Well, maybe that and grease up the Bronto, if you know what I mean.
Well, you've seen me. You'll have to go back to Orzammar for the Bronto. If by fun you mean more likely to light farts on fire, yes.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's been fun, Felsi. But I better go.
Wait, you're leaving? You just got here. I haven't called you a shaft rat yet.
Well, you can't keep the archdemon waiting. You hurt its feelings, it might just turn the whole blight around and go home. Nobody wants that.
Well, you don't need to fight it right now, do you? I mean, you could have a pint first. You could call me a surly Bronto. I could tell you that you smell like nut droppings.
I'll tell you what, I got some things I gotta do, but I'll come back for that pint when things are settled, you frigid deep stalker.
Fine, but you better not keep me waiting, you worthless copper-plated sword cast.
Wouldn't dream of it.
That went well. That's good old Ogren. Let's go kill. We might need to kill the archdemon pretty quick now. Roll map camp. So we've done Alistair's quests, we've done Ogren's, we've done Sten's, we've done Morrigan's, we need to do Shale's. I haven't gotten Zevran's, I haven't gotten Liliana's, I haven't gotten Wynn's Wynn.
You're quite taken with each other, aren't you?
You know about that?
I've seen the way she looks at you, the familiarity with which you speak, how she always finds a way to place herself next to you.
So what were you gonna say?
I've noticed your blossoming relationship, and I wanted to ask you where you thought it was going. Leliana is a remarkable girl, sincere and guileless, and she has opened her heart to you. I would not like to see her hurt.
Uh-oh. I never heard.
Not intentionally, no. But there is great potential for tragedy here.
I'm not gonna die.
Oh, both of you. You are a Grey Warden.
Oh, sorry.
You have responsibilities which supersede your personal desires.
Oh, yay. I'm a human being with emotions, not just the Grey Warden.
Love is ultimately selfish. It demands that one be devoted to a single person who may fully occupy one's mind and heart to the exclusion of all else. A Grey Warden cannot afford to be selfish. You may be forced to make a choice between saving your love and saving everyone else. And then what would you do?
You're making things sound more dire than they are.
Nothing is certain. Not in these times. You cannot take anything for granted. I want you to be aware of this.
I like that. Leona and I can handle whatever comes our way.
If you insist, I have given my advice. Do with it what you will. What's on your mind? I have always had an affinity for the spirits of the Fade. As a child, I never feared my dreams because I knew they were there.
I never experienced that before
I've
because
always
I'm a
been able
mage.
to feel the
I'm not a mage.
spirits, even if I never saw them. And as I nurtured my talent in the circle, I became more sensitive. I began to notice every time I was in the Fade, whether it was in a dream or in magical practice, that I was being watched.
Creepy.
Sometimes I would see it, a glowing, nebulous form. Most times I would just feel its presence, gentle and comforting, but somehow alien. I think it is a spirit of faith. They have never been seen before, and perhaps I am wrong. But something tells me I'm not. It always felt like the same entity. This one spirit was curious about me, and was guarding me, for want of a better word.
You mean it protected you?
There were times when I was in the Fade that it seemed to stretch forth to shield me, keeping me safe. And I think it gave me strength in my most terrible battles, Ostagar being one of them.
So, Spirit of Faith is your personal protector.
I don't know why I was chosen. Perhaps it knew that there was something more that lay in store for me. I like to think that I was given a rare chance, and I'm going to make the best of the time so generously given to me. motionless in a bed with coverlets up to my chin, waiting for death to claim me. That is not the death for me. And so I will fight alongside the Grey Warden, and help prepare him for the task that is yet before him. So you had better listen to me, because I swear, if I should fall before the end and you don't seem to be doing things properly, I'll get up again to give you a good finger-wagging.
I'll hold you to that promise.
No, I think you'll be all right, even without my help.
Wynn's so cool.
I was just thinking about what happened to the elves, and I'm reminded of a song sung to me many years ago. It was when my mother died, and this wise elven woman comforted me and told me that we shouldn't fear death or hate it. Death is just another beginning. One day, we must all shed our earthly bodies to allow our spirits to fly free.
Fly! Let's go
It's
for
a
it.
beautiful sentiment, I think. One that brings peace and hope to the grieving.
Oh. Her gauntlets are so huge. Oh. Oh, everything's off. Everything's off. We can't hear her sing. Dang it. Curse my audio. You can look up the song somewhere on YouTube. I'm sure it's there. I wish there were subtitles for this. Then you won't see it because freaking watermarks. Nobody likes them. Puppy. Puppy likes it. Puppy's like, yay. Sucks. That's a bedtime thingy. Or Marian's like, she's like, nope, I'm not. Better not go over there. Ooh, is something gonna happen? Ooh, there's a 10. Is that for Ogren? Hi, Ogren. My eyes are just like, I am just like, Sten. Okay. I'll soak this in. I need time. Alistair is like, Alistair likes it. We all know this much. Cause Alistair's cool. Alistair's like, damn, we don't get to see his face for like. Maybe scared, possibly, cause like, you know, he was just enjoying his day, and then seeing happening, like, okay, yeah. Skill acquired, what? What skill? Ooh, I got plot skills.
I'm here for you.
Yes, you are. I need to
Of course.
talk about...
Wait, you want to talk about...
No!
Is there something bothering you?
No, it's not important. Okay, fine.
Ask away.
I've done your quest. Let's talk to Zevi.
What say you?
What say me? Care to answer some...
By all means.
Yeah, we're cool. What's your opinion of the Dalish?
I know little enough of the Dalish other than the fact that my mother was one, or so I was told. She had fallen in love with an elven woodcutter and accompanied him back to the city, leaving her clan behind for good. And there, of course, the woodcutter died of some filthy disease, and my mother was forced into prostitution to pay off his debts. Oldest tale in the book.
Severin, that's true.
Is it? It seemed normal enough a tale growing up. No different than the other elven boys in the whorehouse. I didn't know my mother either, of course. She died giving birth to me. My first victim, as it were. We were all raised communally by the whores. It was a happy enough existence, ignoring the occasional beating. Until eventually I was sold to the crows. I brought a good price, so I hear.
Yeah, you were oddly cheerful about
It
it
could
all.
have been much worse. Shall I tell you about what happened to the other whorehouse boys who did not fetch a decent price with the crows? Surely your life has not been so idyllic. People like you and I are not the product of happy lives of contentment, after all. My original point is that my mother's Dalish nature was always a point of fascination for me. Through all the years of my crow training, the one thing of my mother's that I possessed was a pair of gloves. They were of Dalish make, I knew that much, and beautiful. I had to keep them hidden, of course, as we were not allowed such things. Eventually, they were discovered, and I never saw them again.
Has there been no joy in your life at all?
Oh, there has been plenty. To tell the truth, it is because I expected nothing more. Still, even I eventually thought that it would be better for me if I ran off to join the famous Dalish when one of their clans drew near Antiva city. Naturally, the reality did not live up at all to the fantasies I had constructed as a boy, staring at those gloves. But such is life. Come, enough talk of the Dalish. Let us move on. What say you? Oh, this should be good. What would you like to discuss? What say you? By all means.
Oh,
Oh, you wish to know about Antiva, do you? The only way to truly appreciate it would be to go there. It is a warm place, not cold and harsh like this Ferelden. In Antiva it rains often, but the flowers are always in bloom. Or so the saying goes. It's not really a matter of wanting to go back. I cannot go. At least not yet. I hail from the glorious Antiva city, home to the royal palace. It is a glittering gem amidst the sand, my Antiva city. Do you come from someplace comparable?
I was born, however, in the
Oh,
north.
I have never seen that place. I am sure it has its charms and its dogs.
Damn, we should cut over to the dog.
We
Like,
speak of my homeland, and for all its wine and its dark-haired beauties and the lilo flutes of the minstrels, I miss the leather the most.
this I have to hear.
I mean the smell. For years, I lived in a tiny apartment near Antiva City's leather-making district, in a building where the crows stored their youngest recruits, packed in like crates. I grew accustomed to the stench, even though the humans complained of it constantly. To this day, the smell of fresh leather is what reminds me most of home more than anything else. Oh, not so long, I know. It is my first time away from Antiva, however, and the thought of never returning makes me think of it constantly. Before I left, I was tempted to spend what little coin I possessed on leather boots I spotted in a store window. Finest Antivan leather. Perfect craftsmanship. Ah, but I was a fool to leave them. I thought, Zevran, you can buy them when you return as a reward for a job well done. More the fool I, no?
The job ain't killing me. Right?
Yes, and now here I am. One simply never knows what is to come next. How could I have suspected I would end up defeated by a handsome Grey Warden? A man who then spares my life? I could not. Quite right you are. I see the Grey Wardens do not recruit fools. Now, if it is all the same to you, I would prefer not. It makes me wistful and hungry for a proper meal. What say you? Not everyone, but a handsome man like yourself. Why not? I am sure you are a man who draws many stares from women and other men alike. Does this bother you?
I get creeped out, my friend. I'm with
Then
women.
I shall stop. Please accept my apologies.
Oh.
Now that that is out of the way, shall we move on? With my eyes fastened elsewhere, I assure you.
What's this? Okay, still warm. We're still buds. We're still buds. Okay, so... Yo, Zev. How would you like a silver medallion?
You have excellent taste.
I'm aware. When? You want this, right?
Most kind.
Okay, whatever. Yep, Bodan.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure...
I don't know who that's for. Both. Oh. Da-dum, 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 da-da, da-dum, dun, 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 dun. Da-dun, dun, 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 dun. Na. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, with my lame singing, I would like to announce that I'm going to be making trumpet videos soon. Because I do play the trumpet. I know, it's crazy, isn't it? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 na, 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 na. Dun, dun, na, 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 na. Okay. Oop.
It speaks.
Okay, so I'm gonna continue doing stuff next time where we will do Shale's quest.
I'm here for you.
Oh yeah, see you guys next time. Goodbye.